What up, YouTube? My computer's a bitch. I've tried making this video like 3 times now, and it just keeps like cutting me off and doing its own thing. Fuck you, computer. Whatever. Okay, so I don't make videos very often, and I'm gonna try and keep it that way, just because I'm not on T, and I really don't see a point in making random videos, because I just don't. Whatever. So, I think my big thing that I want to talk about right now, just because it's been a really big issue for me, is fear, like transitional related fear. I have a lot of those, and I've been having a lot of those lately. So, first off, family. Family is my biggest thing right now. I haven't told a single one of them. Not a single one, anything at all. And like, I have put this off for so long that it's at the point where like I should have told them like yesterday, or like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm already organizing like fundraisers and stuff, so that's one thing. But two, I'm gonna be starting T mid to late December, so that's like a month away. And I would have been on T already, but I had some financial setbacks, so that kept me from doing that. But, I mean, I've already done all the steps I've needed to get here. I just, got kind of put on hold for a little bit. So, yeah, I really need to tell them, like, now. Like, should have done it a long time ago. But I've been really fucking just terrified of what they're gonna think, what they're gonna do, what they're gonna say, what's gonna happen. I have a very small family. I'm only close to honestly 5 of them. I really don't talk to my aunt and uncles very much. I talk to one aunt, and that's like it. I'm close with my mom, my sister, and my brother, and that's really all I have. Like, I don't have a big family, so if this doesn't go well, I'm losing the only people that, not matter, but, I mean, they do matter, but you get what I mean. Like, I'm losing the biggest people, and, so that is really fucking scary. I don't know what any of them are gonna think. I have no idea how they're gonna react. They're all so unpredictable. Like, some of them, I think, are gonna surprise me. I think that's how this is gonna go. I mean, I feel like they have to know at least a little bit of what's going on, because, I mean, I changed my name on Facebook. I have pictures of me from like drag shows and stuff. Like, I feel like they kind of are clued in a little bit, but not a lot. Another big issue that I've been having, and this correlates with family, so don't worry, it ties in somehow, is my college that I'm going to right now. I'm currently a freshman in college, and I'm almost at the end of my first semester. And you know what? I really don't like it. Like, not that I don't like school, I just don't like this school. Like, sometimes I honestly wonder what I was thinking when I applied here. I got accepted to a couple schools in New York and one in Pittsburgh, and yet I picked the one in the Bible Belt of the Midwest. Not a smart move. Not a smart move at all. I picked it solely for, I was familiar with it. 2, for financial reasons. It's a pretty cheap school. And 3, I have connections here. So I figured, one right after the other, that everything would work out, and, I'd eventually grow to like it, and everything would be okay. Yeah, that's not happening the way I thought it would. I really don't like this town at all. Like, I hate this city. There's so many things that I dislike that the dislikes are overpowering like the cons are overpowering the pros, like, and that shouldn't be happening, but it is. So, like, I've gotten involved with a couple different organizations and clubs and things like that, and none of them are fitting the way that they did in high school. Like, not that my interest has changed, it's just like the way that some of the groups are run and the people that are in them are just like not my thing, not for me. What else? So yeah, overall I'm just really not happy, and I was thinking about transferring back to a school in Kansas City, back to like UMKC or something like that. But you know, transferring back means, well, one, I'd be transferring in the middle of my freshman year, which I don't know, I feel like that's kind of stupid. Like, I probably should just ride it out. But two, that means I would be going back to Kansas City, which is great because there's a great community there, and I have that sense of community there, and I feel like I'm welcome there, and you know, that's all fine and dandy. But I'm also really, really close to a family that may or may not be supportive, and you know, that is going to be really hard, because if I lose them, well, then what the fuck am I going to do? So, I mean, I know I'll be fine. Like, you know, there's plenty of people out there who don't have biological families, and they're doing just fine, so I can do it too. But it's not something that, you know, I really want to lose them, but, you know, I have to be true to myself. So, and the fact is, I'm just really not happy here, so, you know, it's like, you know, I'll call my mom and be like, you know what, these are the reasons why I'm not happy. Everything but transition. That's probably one of my biggest things and why I want to transfer back in the first place, is because, honestly, this is not a trans-friendly place at all. Like, I knew going in that it wouldn't be, but I thought somehow I might, you know, have the power to change that. Well, yeah, I was mistaken. I don't feel like this is, maybe not necessarily, maybe I'm exaggerating here, but I don't feel like this is necessarily a safe place for trans people to be. Like, I'm sure it's fine, because I do know some trans people here, and they're living their life, you know, great. But, you know, I'm just starting my journey. Like, I am just starting. Do I really want to start in a place where there really isn't a sense of community at all? You know, or I could go to Kansas City and do my thing there and be surrounded by a bunch of really cool guys that have welcomed me and made me feel like, you know, just like I was normal. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know, those are just my thoughts lately. I'm afraid of losing my family, which I think everyone is. I'm afraid of how hard this is gonna be. Like, I know it's the right thing to do, but, you know, especially, I mean, I have to tell my family soon. Like, if I'm gonna start tea and I'm already working on fundraisers and things like that, like, I really will just tell them, bite the bullet, just get it over with. But we'll see how that goes. So, I don't know, I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid of my niece, you know, is 5, like I said, she's gonna remember that she had an aunt. And that just kind of, I don't know, there's something about that just makes me a little worrisome. What else? I'm scared of a lot of things. I don't know why I can't think of anything right now. But yeah, those are the two big ones. Family and not knowing where my life is going to go, I guess you could say. So, yeah. Hopefully I got everything. I think I did. So, I don't know. We'll see where life takes me. But I will try and put up a video relatively soon, if I make one, like, what's gonna, like, an after video of me coming out to my family. And probably if I do decide to make that video, I'll make that video and put that on Facebook and put that on here so you guys can check out my lovely coming out video. Yay, coming out. Okay, well, I'm gonna go because I need food. So, bye guys.